Hello everyone and welcome back to another session of Daily Current Affairs by SSB Crack Exams. I am Chetan Apurav and I'll be taking you today's session for 15th of May. So let's begin guys. Talking about SSB Crack Exams, so we are a one-stop solution for all the major defense related examination. For more details regarding the courses that we offer, you can visit our website learn.ssbcrackexams.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel SSB Crack Exams, where you can find videos on SSB and other current affair videos regularly updated. You can also follow us on Instagram SSB Crack Exams, and don't forget to download our Android app from Google Play Store, which is SSB Crack Exams. Okay guys, so we shall start with the question of the day from yesterday's session. So I asked you guys about the basic factual details about the National Research Development Corporation. So the basic details are, see, it was established in the year 1953 by Government of India, and the primary objective to promote, develop and commercialize the technologies, know-how or the inventions, patents and processes emanating from various national research and development institutions, or be it universities, right? It is presently and currently working under the administrative control of Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, which comes under Ministry of Science and Technology. Right, now we shall start with the articles for today's news. So India calls upon the G20 nations to ensure access to essential medicines. So in this meeting, this was attended by our trade minister, which is Piyush Goyal, and he attended the meeting and he ensured that this meeting was basically to ensure access to essential medicines, treatments and vaccines at affordable prices. Right, Shri Piyush Goyal in G20 trade ministers meeting says, staying true to our tradition of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, India has unconditionally provided medical supplies to over 120 countries to combat this disease amid coronavirus pandemic all across the world. India will emerge stronger after the implementation of the special economic package, which is of 20 lakh crore recently allocated by Pradhan Mantri ji and announced by the Prime Minister, says the minister. Like I said, world has to come together to build partnerships among like-minded nations with shared values of democracy, rules-based and transparent business models, and concern for humanity as a whole. Right, so this meeting was basically targeted for coronavirus pandemic, its impact and how to recover from it for the entire world. Right, now moving ahead guys, there was another meeting which was basically of Commonwealth Health Ministers, attended by Dr. Harshvardhan through video conferencing, of course. So it was a 32nd such meeting, and the theme for this meeting was delivering a coordinated Commonwealth COVID-19 response. Right, so Dr. Harshvardhan highlighted the timely, graded and proactive measures taken by India towards COVID-19 management. It is critical to build and strengthen core capacities, he said, of developing countries, particularly the least developed countries, especially for future preparedness and response and resilience to such kind of pandemic if it ever happens. Right, now moving on to our next news. So Prime Minister's interaction with Mr. Bill, that is Bill Gates, and it was on 14th May through video conferencing. So the dignitaries discussed the global response to COVID-19 and the importance of global coordination on scientific innovation and research and development to combat this particular pandemic. He also sought the suggestions from Mr. Gates and his foundation on how India's capacities and capabilities could be better leveraged or could be best used for the general benefit of the entire world and not just India. So he suggested some of the ideas that included drawing upon India's unique model of last mile health service delivery in especially rural areas, dissemination of the effective contact tracing mobile app developed by Government of India, which is Arogya Setu app. Okay, and by leveraging India's massive pharmaceutical capacity to scale up the production of vaccines and therapeutics upon their discovery. Okay, so this was the suggestions which was made by Mr. Bill Gates to Pradhan Mantri. Right, now moving ahead guys, so another the second conference of which was addressed by our finance minister, and this was again in continuation with the press conferences, a series of press conference where she will be disclosing about the details of the 20 lakh crore budget allocated by the central government for COVID-19 response. Right now, we have made a separate video for this particular news. You can find the link to that particular video in the description below. You will get all the details in that video. Okay, now we will end our today's session with the current COVID-19 update. So total number of confirmed cases has reached the 81,970 mark, and as of now the active cases has also crossed the 50,000 mark, and it is 51,401. Although the cured number of cases has also been increased, which is 27,920. Right, the overall deaths is 2649. Okay guys, now it's quiz time. Just one question from today's session, that is, who attended the G20 trade ministers meeting recently from India's behalf? And it was attended by, the correct answer for this is option B, which is Piyush Goyal. Okay, so that's it guys. Now we will discuss the question of the day. The question of the day is, when was India's first ever G20 meeting held? Okay, the answer for which will be given in the next session. You can write your answer in the comment section. The correct answer will be given in the next session. Till then guys, be safe, take care, and Jai Hind.